Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new around here, we are Mark and Debs, aka the Wanderin Wilds. Join us on our adventures as we travel around the UK, Europe and our home country, the Isle of Man, home to the famous TT races.
If travelling around in a motorhome is something for you, then stick around and follow us as we travel with our 3 dogs, Bill and his rescue dog Ruby.
In this collaboration video we share with you our top 5 gadgets. Stay tuned, stick around while we show you what those gadgets are. Welcome back, and in this episode we've teamed up with other YouTubers in a large collaboration group, and we've been asked to share with you top 5 gadgets.
Yep, top 5 gadgets. Well, our top 5 gadgets.
That's right, that's our top 5 gadgets, and we'll try and leave links in the descriptions to all the gadgets.
So, gadget number 1.
Item number 1, the shower head.
Well, we think it's brilliant. So it's got a little twisty fan in the top, which increases pressure, water pressure. And it has an amazing thing which switches the water on and off. So to save water, you just switch it on and off, and you don't have to mess with the temperature gauge. So it's much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here we go, I'll show you how it works and how good it is. So that's it, you can see the water pressure, and the further away you are, the more pressure you've got. See, it's really, really good. So when I want to switch it off, then it completely stops. So there's no messing about with your temperature gauge, you just on, off. If you look, the little fan goes round, which increases your water pressure. We find this one absolutely brilliant, don't we?
Yeah.
Really good gadget. So you can literally leave your water switch on, put it back up there, and it won't, I mean, apart from the residual water, it won't drip. I'll switch it off anyway. So that's gadget number 1. Gadget number 2.
Gadget number 2.
Ta-da!
A bling box.
Yes, it's blingy. Love it because it's blingy and it goes really nice in the van. It's a sink tidy, but I don't use it as a sink tidy. I use it for next to the bed to keep everything from falling off the shelf, because the shelf doesn't have an edge on it. And also it's got rubber feet, so when you're driving along, this does not move. And I guarantee you, no matter how bad your driving is,
Oh, I know, yours is terrible.
it just doesn't move. So this is it, and phone and charger pack go in there, because Mark hasn't put me a thingy charger in there yet, has he? USB charger in the back.
Should we tell a story about USB chargers?
Just saying.
Just saying.
So yeah, so this is my little sink tidy that doubles up as a bedroom tidy, little dressing table accessory.
Stops all those bits and pieces flying around in the van. Now, like I say, it's got rubber feet, so it doesn't move when you're driving, so it keeps all those little bits and pieces all together.
All together and really tidy.
And it's blingy.
And it's blingy, because I love it. And we've got 2 actually. We've got 1 on the shelf as well.
So where'd you get it from?
I got this from Next.
How many thousands of pounds was it? Can't remember how much it was. That means we really don't want to tell you because it cost a fortune.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's really nice and blingy. It looks really good in the pan. So that's item number 2.
Okay, item, or should we say gadget number 3 is Walkie Talkies. Now then, these have been an absolute godsend when we travelled with your dad, haven't we?
Yeah.
They have been brilliant just to quickly communicate between 2 motorhomes rather than trying to use a mobile phone, which obviously you're not supposed to when you're driving, but trying to open and unlock your phone and ringing numbers and it costing you a fortune. These Walkie Talkies cost us about 20 quid for the pair.
Yeah, and we've had them years.
I think they pronounce it Benefang? I'm not sure. Probably cheap Chinese walkie-talkies, but we've got a couple of mile range in direct sight, so the range has been pretty good.
Yeah.
The batteries on have been really good, and for the sake of 20 quid to be able to communicate quickly between 2 motorhomes, these things have been a godsend, haven't they?
They have, yeah. And even if we're just camping at a campsite, if my dad's in his motorhome. We just switch them on and we can communicate. If we're cooking a meal, we can say, because my dad does some of the cooking, we do some of the cooking, so we can switch it on and communicate from each other's motorhomes.
Yeah,
Dead handy.
Brilliant. So if you're travelling in convoy, or you're with friends, or you're with family, definitely would recommend these. Also great for if you've got kids as well. The kids go off around the campsite, you can give them a shout when tea's ready.
Yeah. And when I go shopping and you stay in the van, I take one of these.
How much you spent?
I take one of these with me. I don't tell him when I buy more nice things for the van, but I take one of these for me, and we just communicate, don't we? And I say, what do you want? What do you fancy? And I just tell them. I'm waffling now, aren't I? But yeah, they're really, really good.
Really handy. So just a cheap set of Walkie Talkies. You don't have to spend a fortune. Like I say, direct line of sight. These have got a 2-mile range, and we've pretty much tested that.
They've never
it does work with 2-mile range. Never let us down. They've been brilliant, fantastic. So yeah. Item or gadget number 3 for us is a set of Walkie Talkies.
Gadget number 4. It's an air purifier. It's 12 volt. It does come with another connection, so you can plug it in to 240 volt. Wow, I remembered that.
You did very good. Very impressed.
I know. It's called Heaven Fresh, and it's not really noisy or anything like that. And it's an Ionic purifier. You may think, why have we got purifier in the van? Well, pollen, dog dander. We've got 3 dogs, and you've got asthma, haven't you?
Yep. So it really does help clean the air, doesn't it?
Yeah. You can literally, when you plug it in, you can smell the fresh air coming out of it. That's how good it is.
It's really good.
We keep this plugged in the bedroom. I'll show you a shot of that. And it plugs in next to the TV. Super duper.
Yep, we leave that on all the time, don't we? And it literally just regenerates the air, cleans and purifies the air.
You can get them on Amazon, so I'll look for one and put the link in the thing.
So for us, item number 4 has to be
The
air purifier.
Air purifier.
Okay, item number 5 for us, or should we say gadget number 5, really good gadget, something that we can't be without, is a really good torch. Now, when I show you this and I say a really good torch, you probably think, well, because it's only small, that can't be a really good torch, but it really is. It's amazing how LED torches have come on over the years, so the brightness from this is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't take batteries as such, it is rechargeable through USB-C, so we just charge it up through the small little socket on the side.
That's just handy, isn't it? Rechargeable.
Yep, handy being rechargeable. It's got a magnetic base, so if you want to do any work on the vehicle, if you've got something metal, you can hang it up. And it's also got a little belt clip on the back, so if you were going to carry it on your belt, you could carry it on your belt. It's great for us when we take the dogs out of an evening, or when you're winter camping. And the intensity of the light from it, I think it's probably just going to flash if I show it to the camera, but it is extremely bright. By pressing the button again, we get a red light, and if we press it again, it starts flashing.
Yeah. So if you broke down, you could use it as a hazard light, couldn't you?
I don't know if the camera picked this up, but holding your finger on the button means you can dim it as well, so you don't have to have it as bright. But really is a really bright torch. These ones are called Lighthouse, but yeah, definitely recommend them. They are a really good buy. Not expensive. I think they're probably about £7 or £8 or something like that. But yeah, they really light things up at night, don't they? If you want to see outside when we take the dogs out in the winter, we can literally light up a massive area with just this tiny little torch.
And really light. They take up no space. I mean, look, they're tiny. But they take up no space, do they? We just keep them in a little shelf thing by the door. And then, boom, there's your light. They are really, really good. Really good. So definitely recommend these. Definitely recommend these for a good buy. So that's
item number 5.
Why?
I say just explain what it is, what it does. The fact it's got rubber feet, so for all those little bits and pieces you want to keep at the side of the bed, you don't need to say, oh, and by the way, I take these twice a day, one a day sometimes, but mostly twice a day. The 400 gram tablets, you can get them from Helen & Barrett. Buy one, get a second at a penny.
Twice a day I take.
Oh, and did I tell you the rest of the family now take them, yeah?
They're very good for you.
Yeah.
You have to do that.
Okay, so item number 3. Oh, we can put a 3 up on the screen, can't we?
Oh,
You
okay.
just ruined that now.
Okay, cut.
Okay, so item, or what should we say, gadget number 3.
And just to add, we went around France with these. They worked in France.
And Ramsey, Peel, Port Erin. Anywhere really.
And there's a little Chinese lady, listen.
Power on. 3.
Can I say that?
No.
This video forms part of a collaboration group of other like-minded YouTubers. Great bunch of people. So we will put a link to their channel. It'll probably appear up here or over there or somewhere. So please go and watch their videos, of course after you've watched ours. Yeah, and they've probably got lots of little gadgets that we can't. We love watching these videos, don't we? Because we get loads of tips from watching their videos.
We do,
gadgets.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely go and have a look at what they recommend. We get lots of tips from them, don't we, as well, just from watching their channel. So please, obviously, give them a watch. And it's bye from us.
Till next time. Bye
Cut.
for now. Bye for now. Until next time.